Hello, hello, hello everyone, AgroVMX here, and welcome to my new Let's Play where I will be playing Phantasy Star 2 for the Sega Genesis. A lot to say about this. I'm going to try and get through it very quickly. Basically, there's two things to talk about. One is I'm not the biggest fan of this game. I played through it once before when I did the entire series, and the way that I would personally rank them from very best to very worst would be Phantasy Star 1? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Phantasy Star 4. Phantasy Star 1, Phantasy Star 3, and Phantasy Star 2. And I know a lot of people don't really agree with me. Like, back in the day, you know, like when I was in school, like middle school, you know. When I was in middle school, when dinosaurs roamed the earth, before time was time, they were the console wars, you know? Like, you either had Sega Genesis or you had Super Nintendo. You really didn't have both. The rich kids might have had both, but usually you had one or the other, right? And it wasn't just like, oh, you have Super Nintendo, that's cool, I have Sega Genesis, or you have Sega Genesis, that's cool, I have Super Nintendo. It was never like that. It was, you had to argue that yours was better. Like, you'd be like, I have Sega Genesis, well, I have Super Nintendo, and that's better. No, Sega Genesis is better because this blast processing. Super Nintendo's better because more colors. People really did argue, like, and they would spit out a bunch of like BS marketing terms at each other. It's really not like that now. I mean, there's some people that are kind of still like that, but for the most part, it doesn't matter. PlayStation, Xbox, Switch, who cares, right? So, anyway, yeah. The big thing, like the sticking point for me, was RPGs. I love RPGs, so Super Nintendo is where it's at, right? Genesis, they were like, well, we have Phantasy Star 2 and 4. They always talk about 2 and 4. They never talked about 3. 3 was like the bad one. They said, oh, 3 sucked. No good, right? I like 3. I don't know. When I finally played through it years and years later, I was playing through it as an adult, right? I loved 1. Nobody talked about 1 because I was in Master System, and people didn't have Master System in America, right? So, I'm trying to get through this quickly, but it's funny to me. You know, I played through the whole series like about maybe 10 years ago, and I didn't really like this one. People compared it to Final Fantasy IV, which we called 2 back in the day, and they compared Phantasy Star 4 to like Final Fantasy 6. That's apt, I think. I think Phantasy Star 4 really is that good. This one, I think it's an average game. But then again, I've only played through the entire thing once before. We're going to play through it now and see how I feel about it now, right? So if you didn't see that, it takes place on Motavia, which they're just calling Moto. That was the desert planet in the first game. It's now lush and green because these like domed farms and everything, and the Mother Brain is running everything. But now the Mother Brain's kind of acting a little wonky. We're gonna have to figure it out. Also, a new emulator I'm using called Blastum. Little bit of a issue to set up the controller. I had to go into the config file because the setup screen. Let me show you actually. This is really funny. So let me go in here. You go to settings and you go to controllers and you go here, and ignore all this. But notice what's not here. The bumpers. You see triggers, right? Face buttons, D-pad is there, right stick, left stick, and the menu buttons, right? I hope I didn't just fuck anything up, by the way. But it took me a while to oh, it just froze on me. Oh, because it doesn't like me going in there when I had edited the config file. See, that's an issue. All right, well, let me damn. Yeah, I just wanted to show it to you. It had the friggin' A and B buttons. A and B were up here for some reason, and this was like C, and it wasn't working. That's fun. Hopefully I didn't just completely fuck it up. Let me just go into the config file real fast and make sure. Okay, so A is B, which is what I wanted. No, okay, that's perfect. All right. So I'm like, who would want I asked on my Discord, like who would want that layout, right? And somebody said, yeah, maybe what do they say? A mutant crab. Because you do like this constantly, right? I'm like, I'm not gonna play it like that. Imagine trying to play like Sonic the Hedgehog like that. Oh, the Sonic the Hedgehog only uses one button anyway, but all right, I'm sorry about that. I gotta load the ROM again. I don't like to usually show this part. It takes you out of the video, but all right, I don't know why. I can't be going into it because what's up there does not jibe with what I put into the config, which I put something normal into the config. All right, let's play. Oh, that's okay. B goes back. I think C is forward. don't know if you even use the A button. I gotta get used to the controls. It's been a long time since I played Phantasy Star 2. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna go with the default name, which is Rolf. Like the Muppet, I guess? Rolf. Well then, let's begin the game. I am haunted by nightmares every night. Sounds rough. A young girl is battling a giant demon. I'm close by but can't move or speak. Just the end of Phantasy Star 1, Alice fighting Dark Fowls. All I can do is watch while the demon keeps striking at the girl. Just as she is fighting for her life, I awake. I awake in my room, dimly lit by the early dawn. I am filled with an incredible sadness and fear. I am Rolf. I wish I'd let you use lowercase letters. An agent here in Paseo, the capital of Matavia. I shake my head as if to scatter the remnants of the dream. I have no time to worry, like a child, about nightmares in this modern age, especially with the mother brain planning and controlling all aspects of the environment. I open my window and take a deep breath of fresh air. I do like the storytelling. It's just the story falls apart about halfway through the game. It seems to wash away the bad feelings left by my dream. Like, they tell it in a good way. It's just not a great story. I'm not controlling this. It's just still cutscene. Good morning, Rolf. How are you? Almost 2 years have passed since you started working for me, the commander of Matavia. Wow, why are you expositing at me, sir? How dare you? How dare you exposit at me? What is wrong with you? What I'm going to ask you to do will be the toughest job you've ever done, but it is vital to the future of Matavia. As you know, Algo has been brought up by Mother Brain. My work as a commander has been to smoothly promote the plans of Mother Brain. Mother Brain's never gone wrong, right? Like Metroid, Chrono Trigger, it's always worked out perfectly. I know this game's before Chrono Trigger, but still, it's like, the whole idea of Mother Brain never turned out badly, right? I believe Mother Brain never makes mistakes, but those monsters all over Matavia are just too much. We must find out by ourselves why those monsters were born and how to bring them under control. Rolf, your mission is to go to the Biosystems lab to get the recorder. If we look into the data, we can figure out how the Biosystems lab ended up making those monsters. Rolf, I hope from the bottom of my heart that you come back safely with the recorder. We'll see each other again. After going home and preparing for the trip, Nay seems worried. Nay, I have to leave for a while. So Nay is like his robot girlfriend? That you could have that on Matavia? You could have a robot elf girlfriend? I mean, it's like Blade Runner, right? Nay stared at me for a moment. I remembered when we first met, she looked at me in just the same way. That was 7 months ago. Because she was the product of a mixture of human cells and those of a biomonster. Oh yeah, she's not like like it's like Blade Runner. She's not really a robot, so to speak, but like bioengineered creature. You know, like a replicant. It's like Blade Runner. Just go with that, right? You were still small when we first met, but now you can take care of yourself. I'm going on a dangerous journey. Too dangerous for you. Wait, she was small and she grew to adult size in 7 months? Does she have a 4-year lifespan, like Rutger Hauer? Alright. Too dangerous for you. I worry about you like you were my sister. Don't say that to the weird elf creature you're banging. Still, Nay stood in the doorway to keep me from leaving. Please, Rolf, take me with you. I'll do anything for you. I took my sack and started to go, but Nay still blocked the way. I had no choice. I decided to let her come with me. She's really good in combat. Why wouldn't you want her? She's like really strong. You don't have her through the whole game, unfortunately, but she's really strong. Yeah. Alright, I should start out with some money, right? Let's see. Let's cancel. Okay, so that's what the A button does. It's the check button. Okay, cool. Alright, so... Okay, I have 200 Masita. Alright, let's walk around and talk to people, though. Oh, A button. A button. If there's something you would like to know about Matavia, you should go to the library at the Central Tower. Okay. What, this? This town is peaceful. I'm glad I moved here from Arima. There seems to be nothing unusual. Oh. It hasn't rained at all for a while. The lake even dried up. Yeah, if you don't keep them filled, they tend to do that. I mean, not really, but you know. Well, you sure get close to the edge of the screen before it scrolls. I'm not a fan of that. Hunters are the coolest guys. They really are strong and so dependable. See, I'm a Blade Runner. They try. Maybe I'll like this game better if I keep comparing it to Blade Runner, right? I used to work at the Biosystems Labs, which is on the other side of the lake. Welcome to the Clone Labs. Who would you like to have returned to you? So this is where you, like, if somebody dies, you make a clone of them, and that's how you... Let's see. This is no place for stupid jokes. All right, here you go. So you're alive. What are you talking about? So that it's how you revive people, by cloning them. It's a weird choice, but, you know. Oh, there's the teleport station, and, yeah. You have to know the name of the town, so you can't do anything there yet. That's that fast travel, basically. Why should I work for a living? What? Hunter's the... Oh, I already talked to you. Yeah. You Blade Runner. Alright. Oh, it's so weird. This is where you heal, right? Okay. It's so weird, like, when he goes in, like, sideways. Like, here, watch. I'm pressing up. He doesn't turn up. And you think, well, that's weird, right? Like, watch this. I'm holding the up, right? Oh, he didn't do it that time. Sometimes he turns to the side, and it's, like, kind of weird. This game's fucking weird. Alright. Oh, yeah, you don't want to work. Okay. Welcome to data memory. Okay, so this is where you find out how much to level up. She levels up fast. And you can save it here. Mine as well, right? Going old school here. It's just an affirm for Phantasy. I guess for a lot of people, this is their first anime experience with that kind of art style. They say if you go to the North Bridge, a guy named Darum will rob you of your money. That's true. This is Central Tower in Pasea, the capital of Motavia. If you have money, you can always get your body cloned at the clone lab. Well, you're armed and look so brave, but if you don't keep your weapons in good shape, they're worth nothing. Oh yeah, I should look at what I actually have. So he's got a knife, a carbon suit, and shoes. You want to dual weld weapons in this, by the way. You can get shields, but they're not good. And she has a ribbon, carbon vest, and sandals. Wait, she doesn't have a weapon? I know she has, like, claws that she can strike with, but I thought... I don't know. I know you get weapons for her. I'm looking for, like, the store, you know? Like, the weapon shop. It's been a while. Yo, what's your problem? Whoa. My dad is just goofing off every day. He says he can live without working. Wait, that was your dad? I thought he was a kid. Why should I work for them? Maybe you should go back home when you get to a strange town. There might be someone strange who comes looking for you. That's literally how you get party members too. You get like some notoriety, and then people will show up at your house, and you come back and you can recruit them. When I grow up, I'm gonna become a thief. Interesting. This is the weapon shop. Clearly, it's got a gun. Welcome. What would you like? Good God, that hair. That hair. Alright, the steel bars are weapons for Nay. She doesn't actually have a weapon, so let's get that. Yeah. Which one of you lugs is gonna get it? And I'm gonna get two of them because you want to dual weld. You want to dual weld in this game. She actually doesn't have... And then do I have an... I don't have enough for anything. Okay. Alright, so let's actually equip those. Use? No. I gotta remember how to equip stuff. State? No. Yeah, it's techniques. String? Oh, equip is literally the last thing on there. How did I not see that? Yeah, so he's got a knife. But it's hard that I want to do it. Alright, so... Put the steel bar on the right. And on the left. She's your crutch character until you, like... says, no job, agent. Her job is, like, hanging out in your house. We're gonna do some grinding, though, right? Let's see if there's anybody. Oh, there's a bar here. Let's check it out. Wait, hold on, hold on. Okay, so well, dagger's better than knife. And then there's scalpel. I should bring up like a weapons guide so I know what to get. Hold on a second. There's a gun. I mean, hold on a second. Let me see. Let's see. I wonder if there's a way to like find a weapons guide. Let's see. Phantasy Star 2 weapons. So I know which ones to get. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay, so the knife has an attack power of 5, and he has one of those. He can't use the dagger. Okay, he can't use a dagger. Because it actually, this little thing here actually tells me who can equip what. The scalpel is set, he can't use the scalpel. Alright. I know she uses the bars. The bow gun, well, that's not a knife. Let's see, bars, yeah. They can only be used by Nay. Swords, he can only use, he's the only one that can use swords. Knives, it's a little like, depends on the knife. Slashers are for Anna. Handguns, okay, he could use the sonic gun. That's got an attack of 17. That's expensive. But it's interesting though, because it has an attack of 17 as opposed to the knife, which is 5. It's the only gun he can use. That's interesting that he could use that. I wouldn't have thought that. And then there's shots, which is like your bow. Those are your bows and stuff, like bow gun. He could use the bow gun too. That's an attack of 16. But those are two-handed weapons. Those are two-handed weapons, whereas the handguns are one-handed. And so I could literally give him 2 sonic guns and just dual weld. You want to dual weld in this game. Then there's Vulcans, which all right. So right now, let's focus on leveling up a bit, and we'll see about maybe, I don't know how much money I'm going to be getting from enemies. But we'll figure it out. I want to check out that bar though. 640 is a lot. Welcome. How may I be of service? What you got? All right, Monomot, Diamate. Oh god, I don't remember what these do. I think these are healing. I mean, obviously, antidote, telepipe, and escapipe is obviously these. This is cure poison, teleport you to a town, escape a dungeon. I believe this is a heal, and this is a better heal. But we don't need that right now, because you can return to his house to heal, I believe. And this is armor? Wait, did I talk to you? Oh, A button, A button, A button. It hasn't rained at all for, oh, yeah, I talked to you. Okay, I think this is armor. Welcome to my shop, I'm gonna do for you. Okay, so they have armor here, too, so I should... Can I bring up an armor guy? Can I get, like... This Phantasy Star Wiki seems good. Hold on. Armor in Phantasy Star 2? Because the article that I was on was weapons in Phantasy Star 2. Hold on. Fantasy... I just want to know what to get, that's all. So there's a lot of characters in this game, you know what I mean? Okay, so the headgear, he could use that, but I don't know if he has it. Hold on, let me see what they have. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. Because you definitely want armor. Shields are garbage, but you want armor. Alright, so he doesn't have a head armor at all, so... Alright, well let's focus right now on gaining a few levels, right? And then we'll worry about... Once I get to, like, maybe level 3 or 4, maybe? We'll see. You can't go very far, so we'll just... Wait, do I have a speed up thing in this? Oh, it's like that, okay. Getting hit. Okay. Fire ants. To me, is she not attacking? Oh. Got one. Oh, I see why. Yeah, she's defending. It's all auto in this game, which I don't like, but... You gotta do that, you know. Alright, so what do we got? Fire ants and bees. She's actually strong. And see how she's attacking twice because she's dual welding. This game's a lot of flashing. It's a lot of flashing. That's another reason why I'm not too big of a fan. Probably want to get to like level 4 before we... Alright, Nae's gained a level. Some of the grinding is going to be done off camera, so you won't have to deal with that. But for now, since I'm still recording, we'll do it. Yeah, can I just go to his house? Which is... This is Central Tower, yeah. Yeah, Central Tower in the Paseo capital, Matavi. What are you doing? Rome. How are you doing? Is there something I can do for you? Oh, no, not that. I'm trying to remember how to... That leaves? Can I not use the room? Keep baggage, please. What? Pretty sure you haven't let... Yeah, that's storage. Sure. Is it this? Yeah, this is it. Okay. You better check your companions. Right now I'm journeying just with Nae. Shall we continue our quest without any changes? Yes. Don't seem to be any problems. Be on your way. Did that heal me? That's the question. I forget. No, it doesn't. Okay, so you don't... That sucks. So you gotta use the healing station. That's okay, you become stronger. But yeah, it's a very grindy game. So you won't be seeing all the grinding. There we go. Alright, that's everything. Alright. Yeah, the battles in this are, it's a lot of flashing, it all goes very quickly, you know. My least favorite battle system in Phantasy Star is this game. Alright, and this battle background is the whole game. Miss. No, they're healing themselves. There we go. It would take a while to get that gun, but maybe we would just hold off on that for now. Pop. Yeah, but she levels up really quick. Her levels don't matter as much as his, but she levels up very quickly. You see that when they attack, they heal themselves, but it's not that big of a deal. Ba, ba, ba. The beginning of this can be a bit rough. Whole game's gone rough in my opinion, but you know. We gotta heal. But at least I have, like, I can just speed it up like this. Oh, how fast can I go? Oh, and that loops it back. Alright, cool. I was just wondering. Wait, no, it's right there. I wanted to go. Unfortunately, you're spending money on healing as well, so there's that. You know, so that's rough. But as you level up, you're getting hurt less. You know, we'll have to get some armor and stuff. So you know, it's a very grindy game. I got fire ants. Yeah, she's strong. You can't ever remove her from your party until you just have to, basically. There's a point in the story where you don't use her anymore. But, yeah. Hey, Nate gains another level. He's still level 1, though, isn't he? Or, well, no, I don't think he starts at level 1. She does, right? Let me see. I could be wrong on that. No, he does start at level 1, but yeah, she goes up way faster. But his levels matter more. Like, you notice more of a difference in the level when you, Alright, mosquitoes. She's gone up 2 levels, and she's still basically doing the same damage. So. I think it's related to the fact, like, what he said, that she was small 7 months ago. She just... Everything's accelerated for her, I guess. Yeah, we're all finally leveled up. It's gonna be interesting remembering how to play this. Alright, let's heal up, especially since our maximums have gone up. But yeah. It's a grindy fucking game, you know. It's too bad I could get a second knife for 100. But it's like, it's 640 for that sonic gun. The fact that he could use that is interesting, because he doesn't usually use guns. He uses swords and knives, you know. Bop. But you'll notice that he's much more powerful now, just going from level 1 to level 2, than she is going from level 1 to level 3, you know? Alright, we're not getting any enemies here. Come on, give me some enemies. Give me some enemies. Yo, this is weird. Where's all the enemies at? There seems to be nothing unusual here. I can think of something unusual. There's no fucking enemies. Speed it up a little. Oh, there it goes. Took a while. So he's got 24 health now. Probably gonna end it soon and do the remaining grinding off camera with, you know, heavy speed up. Alright, mosquito. Should've hit the same one twice, but alright. Hey. You can't control it. Unfortunate, but... Yeah, so you set up the strategy of what you want them to do, and then you hit fight, and they do it. It's a little weird, but that's the way that Phantasy Star 2 works. You don't really have full control. There's some games like that, though. It's not that unusual, is what I'm saying. Miss? How you missing like that? Don't be missing. Oh my god, she missing too. Rolf, could you take one of these guys out? Thank you. There we go. What the hell was that? Oh, that's going in the act. What the hell was that? I am become crusty. Devourer of jokes. I don't know. What the hell's wrong with me? Phantasy Star 2. Oh, grind fest. I don't mind grinding, to be honest with you. That's not why I don't like it. It's the way the battles work. I don't really care for the story falls apart, but you know, hopefully I'll like it more. I really don't like the flashing stuff in battle, though. You never get different battle backgrounds. It's that same grid for the whole thing, you know. Let me heal up. Let's see how much money I have left. I'm gonna get him to probably around level 4 or so, you know. And then we'll see about money. how much you get charged for the hospital is based on how hurt you are. Why'd I go all the way up there when there's an exit here? Just because I came from up there? Not a big deal. All right, but I'm gonna stop right here, guys. For part 2, you will see that I'll be much higher level and everything. So, see you then.